Most of my adult life, I felt uncertain of what I wanted to do with my life. I felt like all these other people around me knew what they wanted to do. They were getting those degrees. They were going after something and sticking with it, and I often didn't feel right about the things I was going after. Like, they didn't really call to me. I doubted that I really even had a calling or a meaning or a purpose. And it's kind of weird because after doing a lot of inner work, I've discovered I probably knew all along, but was shut off from hearing that part of myself. That deep down guide that was always there and always had the answers. And I've discovered that there's two things that have always blocked me from hearing my heart. Maybe those two things have blocked others from hearing their heart or intuition or inner guide, or whatever you want to call it. But for me, it was I had this emptiness and this pain within my heart. Every morning I would wake up and I would feel this emptiness and pain. And this emptiness and pain wasn't the thing that was blocking my heart. What was blocking my heart was what I did with this emptiness and pain. Usually I would use outside things in order to fill this emptiness. Sometimes I would coin this emptiness as loneliness. This part of me that didn't feel seen by the outside world and wanted just to get love from others. Sometimes I did it in various ways: money, fitness, many ways that it appears a lot of people in society do to get love and outside validation, rather than giving myself that love. And the second thing that would block me from hearing my heart, besides seeking outside validation, was this fear of what I can't control, because I often would feel these little inspirations to do something, or this insight like, oh, I want to do this, or little excitements towards going after something that scared me. But every time I felt this inside of me, I could also feel this fear of what other people would think. Like this, for example, saying these words to you, putting out this YouTube video. I can't control what other people are thinking right now. It scares me to think that some people might be judging this. But there's this part of me that understands that those things I'm afraid of, what other people will say, what other people will think of me, and I realize I can't control it. That other people are allowed to think or say or feel or judge me. I can let go of that. So those are my two blocks: seeking outside validation and this fear of what I can't control. And so my two steps into hearing what my heart has always been telling me, to really connecting to my intuition, is to stop filling that emptiness with outside sources. Stop using money or things outside of me to be okay, and find it from within. And to second, let go of control and start doing the things that scare me anyways, and not care about the outcome, not care what happens or doesn't happen, but just do it for me, for my heart. No more excuses. Finally step into the things that I've always longed to do, but made up excuses and reasons for not doing. And that's when we can hear our heart's calling and find our purpose, our meaning, hear our intuition. Letting go of outside sources and validation and taking that action, even with the fear present, is the biggest form of self-love. And from that place, we no longer crave or need others, yet we're more present for them. Not only can we finally hear our hearts and our intuitions guiding us, but maybe we are finally feeling real, genuine love for the first time. Because what if love isn't all the things we were raised to believe it is? Finding that person to complete us, or making sacrifices that hurt us, our health and well-being. But instead, what if love was genuinely loving ourselves first so we could be there for others in a genuinely present, caring way? In a way that inspires others to love and take care of themselves. What if love wasn't fixing another person or enabling another person by doing what they could do for themselves? But instead, love is supporting each other by cheering each other on and believing in each other's capabilities and abilities to figure it out. Even if that person didn't believe in themselves, we believed in them. And even if that person chose not to be capable, we knew they were capable and allowed them the opportunity to be capable by letting them go. Because what if love was like that saying about the fish? Catch a person a fish and you feed them for only one day. Teach them to fish and you feed them for an entire lifetime. What if love was allowing others the opportunity to learn how to feed themselves love rather than being that source every day? What if love wasn't using another to no longer feel lonely, but instead getting to genuinely know someone and being okay with whatever the outcome because we loved ourselves and them with all our hearts? What if love wasn't holding on to things that didn't fit out of fear of losing their love? What if we genuinely wanted the other person to be happy? So love would step in and honestly admit when relationships weren't working out and the other person or themselves wasn't unhappy. And because real love wants all people to be happy, what if love was letting them go? What if love wasn't envious of another person's successes or didn't go after goals and dreams out of fear of making others feel bad about themselves or fear that the other would be mad at them? What if love was excited for others and their growth and got excited for their potential to grow themselves? What if love went after their dreams while uplifting and inspiring others to do the same? And what if all this growth, inspiration, letting go, belief in each other's capabilities came first from self-love? And that self-love came from listening to our heart's callings, by letting go of seeking outside validation and taking steps towards the things that scare us.